Hello, it's Vinny here. I'm here to talk about this TBX control modification that I've done to my parts caster with Wilkinson pickups, which I really like. So let's just hear what it sounds normally. Okay, so that's with the pot fully open in the centre detent, which means it's at the end of the 250k pot wide open. Let's roll it back to fully roll back through my 0.047 cap, which is a modification to the standard TBX control. So that's rolled back all the way. It sounds really warm. On the neck pickup, let's see what that does. Nice and warm, not too muddy. Sounds pretty good. And I think that's these pickups because previously this had the regular pickups on it, and the 4.7 made it really mud. So back to my favourite position 2, and the tone pot wide open. Now then, this is a modified TBX control, so what this is doing is, let's roll the tone back again. Roll it towards the middle. So you hear it get bright. So we're back in the middle position, nice and bright. Now let's go clockwise, going into the 1 meg side of the pot. And a bit more into the 1 meg pot. In fact, I'll just roll the knob and you'll see what happens. Back to the centre detent. Now then, what I've got on this switch is a little master switch for my TBX control. So it goes into the 1 meg pot and it's really bright. And I found that going past 7 was just too bright. So what did I do? I've stuck a switch on here, so in the up position, the 250 part of the pot, when you roll back from 5 to 0, behaves like a normal tone control. But when you advance past the detent, you go into the 1 meg pot and you get more presence and it's brighter. But I thought I'd take advantage of the fact of going into 1 meg, and I've trimmed off some of the treble by using a 0.0022 cap. So it introduces a slight nasal honk. Roll it back a bit so you hear the treble coming in. Roll it off again. So if you want to have those country tones, you can just wind the control a bit back into the treble section. If you want a slightly more honky tone, It's quite honky. But when I turn the switch down, we got something really interesting going on. So back to the centre detent on this pot. It's normal, just like a wide open 250k pot. And we roll it back, it's going to cut the mids. Roll it back all the way so you can hear how it sounds. Back to normal. Mids rolled off. Quite useful for funk, I reckon. Anyway, back to the middle position. And now we get into this mid-range boost effect. So I'm rolling it forwards past the detent. First of all, we're going to the treble range as before. Very bright now because we're in that 1 meg pot. Then we get to about 8. Things start to get warm. And then we get that lovely nasal honk. Let's put some gain on, hear what that sounds like. Strat shouldn't sound like that. Let's just hear what that sounds like with my series wiring. Wow, that's really fat. Yeah, wow, that's a really strange sound for a Strat, really honky. I really like it. Makes for a very versatile guitar. Yeah, recommend you try it. Maybe you don't have to do the switching that I've got. Maybe you can switch that out for just having a standard TBX, but on one side put maybe a 0.0022 or a 0.0047 or a 0.0033 on that side, depending on how much honk you want, and then just stick with a regular cap on the other side. Or make it mid-range tone control. It's up to you. It's great, but I really like it. Cheers, bye.